Hello, everyone. Welcome back to number something edition of Zach and Jacob Talk About Stuff. My microphone for the last few episodes has been pretty bad, but I'm back to a nice, obnoxiously loud microphone today. So I'm excited for this. Jacob.
Yes.
So I'm going to be joined by Jacob.
Yes. As normal.
Jacob's going to be joined by me.
You are right. You are right about that.
Thank you, Jacob.
Well, you might not exactly. What you may not be right about is these next questions I'm going to ask you.
Oh, are we? I guess me and Jacob will be taking a deep dive into philosophical dilemmas and moral questions.
So so Zach, this is a hard one. A really hard moral and philosophical question.
All right. Okay.
If you bake two lasagnas and
God.
then stack one lasagna on top of the other, how many lasagnas do you have?
All right, Jacob. Me and Jacob have discussed this question very thoroughly outside of the podcast, and I insist that the question is what happens when you put them on top of each other, right?
Yeah.
Do they become one lasagna, or do they remain two separate lasagnas?
It's one lasagna.
My answer remains the same, Jacob. It's two different lasagnas.
Fine. Okay, let's say you put a salad on top of another salad, but they're two different salads. So they one salad.
All right, well, let me explain this to you. Look. With a lasagna, you have like a top crust, right? You have a layer of you have a noodle, you have sauce and cheese. Mm-hmm. You have a noodle, you have sauce and cheese, and then you have a noodle. And then you have a layer of crispy cheese at the top. That layer of crispy cheese separates every other, all other lasagnas from being put on top of it, right? And that's how you know it's a different piece. If there was no layer of crispy cheese, then it would be a different story, right?
Okay.
Because then you would be able to tell where the one lasagna ends and the other begins.
Fine, Zach, let me do another hypothetical, though. What if the two lasagnas are upside down and there's no crispy layer in between them?
Then it becomes a sandwich.
It's not a fucking sandwich.
Then it becomes a sandwich.
No, it's not a sandwich.
It would become, look, okay.
Okay, on incorrect opinions, Zach.
Look. If you turn it upside down, first off, you shouldn't be eating food if you're turning lasagna upside down and putting it with another piece of lasagna. But if you were to do that, then it would become a sandwich, because then you would hold it by the crispy cheese side and you'd eat it.
Knife.
No. Look, if you have the choice of eating lasagna like a sandwich versus not, why would you not eat it like a sandwich? That's weird.
Because it'd be filled with, cheese and fucking pasta sauce.
Do you not like cheese and pasta sauce, Jacob?
Yeah, but you'd be touching your fingers the whole time.
I didn't know you were starting a war on flavor.
Okay, so Zach, your incorrect opinion is, between lasagna 1 or 2, is it's a sandwich.
Look, you're paraphrasing parts of what I said out of context. You asked if you flip lasagna upside down and then put it with another piece of lasagna that's right side up.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a sandwich. So, Zach, I'm devaluing your opinion on this question. And because we're going to argue this question all night, we're going to move on to the next one. And just know you're wrong.
Okay, well, I feel very strongly about this, so I may have to,
We'll eventually come back to it. Now,
okay.
Who would win? A billion lions or every Pokemon?
Oh, every Pokemon.
Yeah, it's every Pokemon. What idiot says lions? I mean, there's
lions
a lot of...
suck.
There's a lot... No, they don't suck, but there's a lot of them. Now...
Cats are overrated with,
cats are overrated, but lions are badass. Now, is cereal a soup?
Jacob, I think that if the answer to this is yes, then that means that milk is a broth.
Yeah, I would not say cereal is a soup.
Do you think that milk is a broth?
No, it is not. Do you know why?
Why is milk
soup
not
is
broth?
warm.
Have you never had warm? Do you not eat your cereal warm, Jacob?
I do not tend to. No.
That's stupid. You should definitely. I think everybody should try eating warm cereal.
Is it better?
You're telling me you've never put your cereal in the microwave, Jacob?
No.
Jacob, I have some homework for you.
Okay.
After we're done recording this, I want you to drop whatever you're doing, and I want you to go and eat a nice warm bowl of cereal.
I probably won't do it. Now, next question.
It's disgusting.
Now,
it's a reality.
This one, I'm not. This one, if we agree on, won't last long. But if we disagree, it'll last for a while. Is water wet?
I'm getting serious 2016 vibes right now.
Yeah. No, this was later than 2016.
2017.
Might have been, I thought it was 2018.
2017.
Yeah. Now, is it wet? Come on, you have to have made up your mind already.
Is water wet?
You mean answer?
I would not say it is wet.
Why would you say it's not?
Because water is what makes things wet. That's like saying like. That's not like saying anything because it's a stupid question. Fuck you, Jacob, for asking it.
Okay, fine. Well, no, I'm literally reading off a list.
What was your answer to that?
I think water's wet. Yeah.
Are you stupid?
No, the water's it's wet. If I touch it, it's wet. Water makes things wet, but water is like pure wet. So of course it's wet.
God. Okay.
Yeah.
I refuse to say that died in 2017, and I'm leaving it there.
Okay. Now, Zach, the next one I believe you wanted to actually explain. It is the trolley problem.
Oh, the trolley problem. The trolley problem is, say there's like a runaway train, right? And you're by this lever. The lever you can pull the lever, and it'll send the train down a different rail of tracks. The train itself is going towards, 5 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to kill 5 people. But if you flip the switch, the train will go towards 1 person, right? And it'll kill that 1 person, but not the 5 people. What do you do in this situation? Because in one situation, 5 people will die, but it technically won't be your fault. However, if you pull the lever, it will be your fault that somebody dies.
I think everyone fucking pulls the lever.
I interrupted my classes freshman year to ask my teacher this.
Yeah?
And they got angry when I told them that their answer was stupid.
Did they say they wouldn't?
They said like they wouldn't do it.
See, I think everyone would pull the lever, but when you're asked the question, but in the moment, would you actually do it though?
Pull the lever?
Yeah, would you in the moment actually do it? That's the real question. Because no, you can't answer that. Because if you were in the real moment and you saw the person, and rather than just a hypothetical 1 person, 5 people die, would you actually be able to pull the lever and see that 1 person die in front of you?
Jacob, if you saw me in this, if I was the person, the 1 person on the side of the train tracks in this scenario,
Yeah.
would you pull that lever to kill me, Jacob?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, how many holes does a straw have?
1? It has 2 sides of it, right? But it has 1 hole.
There we go. Correct answer. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one, I don't know why this one's controversial. Do you prefer cats or dogs?
I'm a dog person at heart.
Yeah, this one should not be a question. Now, when you make cereal, do you pour the milk first or the cereal first?
Cereal first.
Yeah, if you pour the fucking milk first, you're a degenerate.
I feel like there's a argument that could be made here for both sides, but personally, I've always been a cereal first kind of guy. Can I read you? I googled moral dilemmas, and I found a very sketchy website that has very long paragraphs on it. I'd like to read you one of them if you don't mind.
If you go for it, Zach.
All right, thank you. All right, this is my first time reading this too. I'm gonna give you the title of a scenario. You tell me which one catches your eye. The unfaithful friend, a difficult choice, an office theft, midnight death, get rich, telling a secret.
I like midnight death.
You like midnight death?
Yeah.
The lifeboat, sarcastic friend, hit and run.
No, I like midnight death.
Third strike, rewarded job well done.
No, I like midnight death.
Midnight death. Okay, this is one of the lengthier ones.
Oh, okay. No, that would have been a different one. No.
You have worked years to be successful in your father's business.
Mm-hmm.
You felt you were obligated to take over as he worked his whole life to build the business left to him by his father. Mm-hmm. However, the large business in town has seriously cut into profits, and for several years, you and your family have just managed to scrape by. Your father's health has declined, and he has been hospitalized. He has a substantial life insurance policy that expires at midnight. If he dies before midnight, you will inherit enough money to pursue a career you've always dreamed of and provide adequately for your family. Mm-hmm. Do you pinch the oxygen line, making it possible for your dad to die, or smother him with a pillow? Tell your dad the problem and let him suggest a solution and go by what he says. Do nothing, as you cannot imagine living with yourself as you terminate your dad's life. Those options, those are your three options, Jacob. That's all you can choose from because that's what the website says.
You just don't do anything. What the fuck? You just don't. Yeah, I couldn't fucking kill my dad.
Yeah, that's
like to eat. What the fuck is that?
This is the options here. I hate how they give you options. It's so like the first option is so dark.
That means that somebody probably like thinking that somebody would think this too.
Yeah, like someone had to have written this based off true events. Like that's so oddly specific.
It really is.
That's really concerning.
You're right.
Oh man. All right, do you have another? You got another one for me?
I don't have any more questions, but I can explain some fun psychological experiments.
Okay. How fun are these psychological experiments?
Well, Zach, have you heard of Sigmund Freud?
I have actually learned of Sigmund Freud.
He is one of the basic fathers of psychology.
He is. That is true.
And he has a famous theory called the penis envy theory.
Is this actually a thing?
This is actually a thing.
This is the penis envy theory
of Sigmund Freud.
Okay.
It starts with a young girl. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm already not.
Her immediate thought is, "Dang, I want to bang my mom."
What?
Yep.
Oh, I actually have. I think I have heard of this.
Yep. She goes, "I want to bang my mom. Wait, but I don't have a dick. Because I don't have a dick, I blame my mom for cutting it off. But in order to get revenge on her, I'm going to have sex with my dad." And then she keeps all those emotions bottled up inside of her eventually. And then she'll eventually just grow up into a good, well-balanced woman.
I feel like... Okay.
I might be missing a step somewhere. But
I feel like you created the first step of this.
Oh, no.
Out of nowhere.
No. The first step's the one that I'm...
Oh god, I can hear you typing right now, and I'm really concerned what you're gonna find if you Google penis envy.
Okay. Which girls experience anxiety upon realization they do not have a penis. Okay. Oh god, it's long.
That's
Okay, penis envy may lead to resentment towards the mother who failed to provide the daughter with a penis, deprecation of the mother who appears to be castrated, giving up on phallic activity, clitoral masturbation, and adopting passivity.
Alright, Jacob, is this like in, like...
This is in Freud's books.
No, I know. Is this like, what age does this occur in?
It's meant to be in a young child, a young girl.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say this doesn't seem like something that's like that would happen in like older people.
Yeah, this is meant for young. This is meant for children. Okay.
The penis envy theory.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you, Jacob. Great. Thank you for explaining this to me. Now I can ace the AP exam that I'll be taking.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, you know what? No, I googled it. So I read somewhere that she wanted to bang her dad, but I thought that was a YouTube video, maybe. But
that is I do kind of.
Okay. So
I do know what you're referring to. That is a thing where like children subconsciously get jealous of their parents and want to like.
Okay, so the girl wants to have a penis. After she realizes she doesn't have one, she's envious of boys. She begins to want to have sex with her dad and hates her mother because she doesn't have a penis. And to cope with the conflict of doing that, she acts like her mom, and then later realizes she cannot have her dad. And later on, her sexual desires displays onto men generally, making the beginning of heterosexual. So girls like men because they want to have their penis. Not like inside of them, they want to literally have a penis. So yeah, that's the theory.
I feel like this is easily fact checkable, and I feel like
if you're a girl in the comments, type below if you think the theory is true.
Jacob.
What?
Jacob.
Yes.
Jacob.
What?
The penis envy theory.
What?
Really?
What? Is it real?
Penis.
I'm not even joking.
Penis. I believe you, but the penis envy theory.
I know.
It's just. Jacob.
Real psychologist. I want everyone playing. You don't believe me? Google it right now. Penis envy theory. Real fucking thing.
I believe you. I feel like me and you should do an episode where we do. Zach and Jacob do therapy and we ask people deep questions.
Oh God. I feel like that sounds like hell.
Jacob, let me ask you a question quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's another one?
I don't like it when your voice gets that like low, like I'm talking like this. As you can see, we're very prepared and.
Hold on, Jacob. Tell the viewers a story about your day.
I had like 2 tests and an essay to write.
Oh, what was the essay on, Jacob?
Like is a rhetorical analysis essay of Lyndon B. Johnson's wife talking about FDR's wife. Yeah, it wasn't too funny. It wasn't too fun. Zach, come on, give me some content. Come on. This show's getting stale. Give me some content.
I'm currently on BuzzFeed, and I found an article. I'm going to read you the title of some of these, and you tell me which one you want. Your best friend's wedding, Robin Hood, company policy, a sinking sensation, and the accidental Samaritan, a day at the beach, the spouse and the lover, a difficult decision. Oh wow, that I'm not gonna read that one.
Okay, give me one quick, because we're gonna wrap up soon.
All right.
Come on, give me something. We need content. The show's getting stale.
All right, you're at here you go. You're at a friend's house, and you use the toilet, and you clog the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a plunger upstairs. You know there's a plunger upstairs, but you don't know where. It would take you about 10 or 15 minutes to find it.
Okay.
But you're not sure that if you take those 10 minutes to find it, if someone will come downstairs or come to wherever the toilet is, and if they will see that you've clogged it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's messy clogging too. Like, I'm not talking like...
Okay.
like a little bit of toilet. Like it is over, like kind of overflowing. Like it's on the
Okay.
verge of that shit. Okay. What do? Do you ask for help? Do you go find that plunger? Do you try to do it with your hands? What do you do? What do you do, Jacob?
I'll probably just say fuck it and leave.
You just leave. You just leave it like that.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. I'm a bad person. Yeah.
This.
I just feel like,
I once clogged the toilet.
I feel like, I came in there. I just came in there. It was really clogged. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Oh, you're like, yeah, it was someone. It was the dog.
It's somebody else. Yeah, it was someone else.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, can I see your other toilet? And then I clogged the other one too.
Oh, how did that happen? Oh man.
Oh man, I clogged that one. Just that one.
I was at a friend's house one time. There were a lot of people there. And I had to use the bathroom. And I clogged the toilet, but they didn't have it didn't have a plunger. And so I had to think fast, right? My phone was dead. I couldn't call anybody.
Oh no.
So and everyone was hanging out in his basement, and so I had to stick my head out the door, and I had to be like, "Hey, come here." And so I had to signal to one of my friends to come here, and look, man, this is the deal. This is what happened. I clogged the toilet. It's really bad. It smells awful in here. I need you to get me a pencil. Cause I didn't look, Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
When you're panicking, you don't have rational thought, right?
True.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to get. I didn't know what to do. I panicked, and my immediate thought was to find a pencil to unclog the toilet.
Okay.
So, I asked him for a pencil. He said, "What do you need a pencil for?" I'm like, "Dude, please, it's really bad. The toilet's really clogged." So he starts hysterically laughing. I told him, "Don't get the host or the so and so, you know." And he goes, and he's hysterically laughing, and the host goes up to him. He's like, "What's so funny, man?" He's like, "Go talk to Zach." So he goes over to me, sees I've been in the bathroom for a bit. He's like, "Oh, what's going on in here? Is everything okay?" I need you to get me a pencil. It's like, "What do you need a pencil for?" And I explained to him, and I showed him, and he was very angry at me.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, it took me about 2 hours, the assistance of 2 people, a pencil, and a shower to do poopy.
What the fuck did you need the pencil for?
To unclog the toilet, Jacob.
How do you unclog a toilet with a pencil?
That is a question that we will be answering next time on
Okay.
Zach and Jacob Talk About Stuff. Thank you all for listening.
Make sure we want to find out if any women actually watch the show, and if there are women, tell us if you have penis envy.
Jacob, that's so creepy that you just.
What do you mean? That's funny. We all know who's watching this show. It's 3 people who actually like the show, and then people we told about it. And I guarantee there's no women.
Little does everyone know that about 75% of the views we get on every episode is just me and Jacob on different accounts.
Yeah.
We just go through and we spend our free time watching our own show.
Our 27 subs are all sub-botted.
We have 27 subs?
Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, super special subscriber special at 40 subscribers.
No, 50.
50? That's too far. We're never gonna get there. We don't know 50 people. I know 5 people, Jacob.
And I know 2, and we're at 27.
Oh man, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. We're growing fast. Fastest growing family on YouTube. Okay, bye everyone.
Oh wait, before we go, I don't know what artwork we're gonna be using for this episode, but shout out to my sister for making the super duper cool artwork.
That's really cool because we're using my brother's.
Oh, we're using your brother's for this episode. All right, next episode we'll use my sister's.
We'll use my brother's other art.
Okay.
And then,
all right, bye.
And then we'll either use your sister's or my brother's controversial one. Okay, bye.
Oh no, not the controversial one.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye bye.